Some examples: the law forcing railroad companies to provide separate cars for black and white riders. Schools are also separate, but not equal. Then there's a further push happening to restrict black Americans' political rights.
The ATA was a community. The segregation created an atmosphere that caused us to come together and join together. And so that's what really made the ATA great.
She was extraordinary on the court, I think, and she was a headliner everywhere, you know?
So far as we can tell, Ora never does give up the day job as a maid or servant or housekeeper.
She wanted to be recognized for her skills by everyone, and she wasn't. She was more or less, I would say, sad over what could have been and should have been.